Doris Burke. And the Spurs start out with the ball. So here's Miami's starting group. Norris Cole and Dwayne Wade combine at guard. Nick Roberts at the 4 with Bosch at center. And it's Dang in at the 3 slot. Spurs working the ball around now. Bonner kicks to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Dang. Upside Dang. Stripped it away. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. And he uses the glass in the layup. Green's got the first points up on the board for the Spurs.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Now here's Dang. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
Major defensive lapse right there. He's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Here's Joseph. On the wing, Green. Wade is covering, and Wade sends it back. Here's Cole, and that one's good.
Dwayne Wade last season shooting a career high from the field. Not the focal point offensively. He responded with the most efficient offensive season of his career.
Bonner's shot good.
Pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Wade against Leonard. No good from Bosch.
It's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Joseph with the ball. He set the pick. He kicks it to Bosch. Pass to Joseph. 6 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And that one's good. Bonner's got his second bucket.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Chris Bosch, in some ways, has been an overlooked, underrated member of the Big Three in Miami, but extremely valuable. Nice complimentary score, understated defensively. But with LeBron gone now, he becomes more of a focal point offensively.
And Chris Bosch posted up a lot more, it seemed, to Clark in Toronto and Miami. He become primarily a face-up field.
I think that's where he's most comfortable, Kevin. More of a slender build. He takes advantage of his quickness more than his strength, so facing up is really where he's been most effective.
Here's Wade after the basket by San Antonio. Wade sets the pick for Dang. No good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. And Doris Burke caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. Doris?
We talked about the strategy as it applies to D-Wade. He said Dwayne can score at will when he gets into a rhythm. So our job is going to be to prevent him from getting into that rhythm in the first place. Because if we can't do that, the points will just pile up. Most opponents are completely aware of that, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Bosch. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Stolen by Joseph. Outside, Green. From the baseline. Another shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one. Winning on the road often means having to win close games, and the Heat were deadly in that regard. It won't be an easy thing to do this year without LeBron, but Dwayne Wade isn't too bad to have late in the game either.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Haynes is checked in, and Boris Diaw is sub for Matt Bonner. Bellinelli, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
See the way he times his passes so well? It's a great assist.
The Heat trailed by 9.
The Heat with 22 road wins last year. It was tied for the best mark in the East. Like I said, a lot of close wins.
1:41 left here in the opening quarter. Now Joseph. couldn't, so Chalmers with the assist. Well, when you have as many shot creators that the Heat have, Clark, it's easy to pull games out late.
Yeah, you like to have that firepower. Obviously, that makes it easier to get quality shots late in the clock or late in the game.
Dion, the screen. Shot off the pick. Here's Baines. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And I like the physical play we're seeing, too, because this is a club that's really pounding the paint area and scoring inside.
Spurs making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Udonis Haslem is checked in for the Heat. And this comes in for Luol Deng. San Antonio leading by 5. This is it to Bellinelli. Takes it to Joseph. To the right wing. Back at 6. There's Bellinelli. Defended by Chalmers. The shot by Bellinelli. No good. And he gets it to go.
He's a grinder. I love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Second shot opportunity, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Well, you take a look back to last year, guys. This is a club that converted about 76% of its free throws.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's Joseph. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And the horn signals the end of the first. Not much offense so far. It's the Spurs leading by 6. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
They've done a nice job, Steve. I think challenging every shot. A hand up on every shot.
Diao and Duncan at the 4 and the 5. Anderson is out there with Green. And it's Bellinelli in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Green. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Dwayne Wade's checked in for Miami.
A lot of people thought that Danny Green would build on his play from the 2013 playoffs last season, but he's marred by injuries and underwhelming performances. Definitely not what he or Spurs fans were hoping for.
Now here's Ennis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. It's Anderson at the drive. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And Danny Green last season, a dip in his field goal and 3-point percentage club.
You know, he hit a slump around the middle of the season, but he finished strong. Still a highly efficient scorer in their offense.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Here's Bellinelli. The dish to Duncan. Goes back up. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from McRoberts. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
You know, the Spurs, because of their way of conducting business, low-key personality, have never really been ratings darlings for the NBA, despite being considered and respected as a model franchise in the league. The team's color of silver and black, I think, fits their style. Not really flashy, gaudy, but does point out their business-like approach, how precise they play, how much they win.
Matt Moncrief's checked in for San Antonio. Leonard comes in for Marco Bellinelli. The Heat also changing it up. Chris Bosh is checked in for Haslem. Payne comes in for Ennis. And it's Norris Cole in for Napier. Anderson dishes to Leonard. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here is Bondman. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Green. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And you look at the Spurs' lack of branding. It starts from the top down, from Coach Popovich to Tim Duncan. They don't court media attention. They're close to the vest. All business, all about winning.
Now here's Dang. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The shot. And it's Miami with another.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Yeah, they're making some shots now, Clark. Finally starting to make up some ground.
And the Spurs look for a certain kind of player, Clark. I know you're interested in this. The players they get are uninterested in the spot. Pop calls them guys that have gotten over themselves.
That's a great way to phrase it, because they're others focused and not self-focused. And that's something that really lends itself well in a culture which glamorizes the eye, not the group. You can see it in the Spurs. They are all about business, and all of the extra stuff is not what appeals to them. They're interested in winning and having fun and enjoying each other, and that's why they're a championship organization and team.
That's a good blueprint. Yes, it is. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Gentlemen, we all know that Manu Ginobili has had a terrific career playing mostly as a sixth man. Ginobili said, I don't think it was a big sacrifice. Maybe at first it was a little painful on the ego, but when I got in, all the plays were for me. I started to feel confident in that role. Now I enjoy it, and I don't even want to start. Kevin?
Norris, he puts pragmatism over ego. Thank you. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Bosh with it. Now Green defending. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Here's Bosh. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
The referees all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about this.
Joseph is checked in for Anderson. And he's good on the second. The Heat came into last season looking to three-peat. Anything less would have been a disappointment.
Yeah, well, you could see that they were focusing on the playoffs last year. The Bobcats didn't really stand a chance against them in round one. It was easy picking for the Heat.
Now here's Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. The drive by Green. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Green's got 11 points.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. Really starting to turn it on now, guys. Well, they get back to the Heat last year. A lot of teams in the conference didn't really look to be in the same ballpark as Miami in terms of playoff hunger. Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Now here's Joseph. He's guarded closer into Green. Now here's Bosh. The kick out to Dang. Lets it go from deep. And it's good. Tang's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, the Heat did breeze through to the finals, but the three-peat just was not in the cards after they fell to the Spurs. Terrific run nonetheless. 4 consecutive NBA Finals, 2 championships, and quite honestly, who knows how things could have gone if the air conditioning didn't fail or any other twist in that epic series. That air conditioning went down in game 1, folks. They called that. It wasn't anything about air conditioning. The Spurs were super hot, and well-oiled, and highly motivated. They wanted that trophy.
Here is McRoberts. Wade. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And now just a 3-point San Antonio lead. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. Leonard takes to Joseph. Fires the three. A rebound by McRoberts. And here's Miami. They're on a 14-6 run. There's 18 21 seconds left to play here in the half. 6 to shoot. Feeds it to Buck. Takes it from 10. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Joseph. And that's not even close.